Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Smart English Speaking, the podcast where English becomes easy, fun, and possible, even if you are starting from zero. I'm Emily.
And I'm Leo. And today, my friends, we have a very special, very big episode for you. Emily, tell them what we're doing today.
Today, we are going all the way back to the beginning, zero, the start. If you have never spoken one word of English in your life, this episode is for you. And if you already know a little bit, don't worry, stay with us, because we're going to review everything, and you're going to feel so much more confident by the end.
That's right. Today's topic is Learn English from Zero. No pressure, no complicated grammar books, no boring textbooks, just two friends, Emily and Leo, talking with you, teaching you, and having a great time along the way.
Exactly. So grab a coffee, grab a tea, sit back, relax your shoulders. Yes, relax them. I can feel your tense. And let's begin this journey together.
Before we start, quick question, Emily. Do you remember learning your first language as a baby?
Not really, no. I was a baby, Leo.
Right. But here's my point. Babies don't learn a language by studying grammar rules. They learn by listening, repeating, making mistakes, and trying again. That's exactly how we're going to teach English today. Listening, repeating, trying. No fear of mistakes.
I love that. Mistakes are not your enemy. They are your teacher. Every single person listening to this podcast right now, even native speakers, we all made 1,000 mistakes before we spoke well. So today, give yourself permission to be a beginner.
Beautifully said. Okay, let's start with the most basic, most important tool in English. Greetings. How do we say hello to someone?
The most common one is simply hello. Say it with me, everyone at home. Hello. One more time, nice and clear, hello.
And a more casual, friendly way to say it is hi, short and sweet. Hi. Try it. Hi.
If it's morning, we say good morning. If it's afternoon, we say good afternoon. And in the evening, good evening. Simple, right?
Very simple. Now here's something interesting for beginners. In English, we don't usually say good night as a greeting when we meet someone. We only say good night when we are saying goodbye, usually before sleeping.
Great point, Leo. So remember, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, these are hellos. Good night, that's a goodbye.
Now, after we say hello, what's the next natural thing we ask?
We usually ask, how are you? And the classic beginner response is, I'm fine, thank you. And you?
That's the textbook answer, and it's perfectly fine to use. But let's give you some real natural options too, because native speakers use different responses. You could say, I'm good, thanks, or pretty good, and you? Or even just not bad.
Let's practice this together, like a real conversation. Leo, pretend you just walked into a coffee shop and you see me.
Okay. Hi, Emily. How are you?
Hi, Leo. I'm good, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
See how natural that sounded? Listeners, try pausing the podcast right now and repeat this conversation out loud. Yes, out loud, even if you're alone, even if you feel shy. Speaking out loud is the fastest way to build real confidence.
I want to add something important here. A lot of beginners feel embarrassed speaking English out loud, especially alone. But here's the secret. Your mouth needs practice, just like your legs need practice to run. You cannot learn to run by only reading about running.
Such a good comparison. Okay, let's move to the alphabet because understanding letters and sounds is the foundation of everything.
The English alphabet has 26 letters. Let's go through them together, nice and slow.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now here's a tip. Don't just memorize the letters. Notice that some letters sound similar and can confuse beginners. For example, B and V. Many learners mix these up. True. B is pronounced with your lips completely closing together, like in the word boy. But V is pronounced with your top teeth gently touching your bottom lip, like in the word victory. Let's practice. B, boy, big, book. V, victory, van, voice. Another tricky pair is P and F. P, like in pen, your lips pop open with a small burst of air. F, like in fun, your top teeth touch your bottom lip, similar to V, but F doesn't use your voice, it's just air.
Try this at home. Put your hand near your mouth and say pen. You should feel a little puff of air. Now say fun. You should feel a longer stream of air.
Great pronunciation tip. Okay, now let's talk about something learners ask us about all the time: numbers.
Numbers are essential because you use them every single day. Shopping, telling time, giving your phone number, your age, anything.
Let's count from 0 to 20 together. Repeat after us. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now here's a pattern that will help you understand bigger numbers. Once you pass 20, you just combine words: 21, 22, 23, all the way to 29, then 30.
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Notice something interesting? 13, 14, 15, 16. These numbers end in teen, but 30, 40, 50, these end in T. Many beginners confuse 13 and 30, 14 and 40.
Huge tip here. When you say 13, the stress, the strong sound, is on the second part, 13. But when you say 30, the stress is on the first part, 30.
Let's practice the difference. 13, 30, 14, 40, 15, 50.
Excellent. Now let's talk about something every single beginner needs: introducing yourself.
This is so important because it's usually the very first real conversation you'll have with someone in English. Let's build some simple, powerful sentences. Sentence 1. My name is... Then say your name. For example, my name is Leo. My name is Emily. Try it yourself right now, out loud. My name is... Say your own name. Sentence 2, I am from, then your country or city. I am from Brazil, or I am from Vietnam, or wherever you're from. Sentence 3, I am years old. For example, I am 25 years old.
Sentence 4, something a little more personal. I like, then something you enjoy. I like music. I like football. I like cooking.
Let's combine everything into one small introduction. Listen carefully. Hello, my name is Emily. I am from the United States. I am 28 years old. I like reading and traveling. Nice to meet you.
Beautiful, natural introduction. Now it's your turn, listeners. Pause the podcast and say your own introduction out loud using this pattern. Don't worry about perfect grammar, just try your best.
I really want to emphasize something here, Leo. A lot of learners wait until they feel ready to speak, but you will never feel 100% ready. Speaking imperfectly today is more valuable than speaking perfectly someday in the future that never comes.
So true. Okay, let's move to something really practical. Everyday questions and answers that you'll use constantly.
Question 1. What is your name? Answer: My name is... Question 2. Where are you from? Answer: I am from... Question 3. How old are you? Answer: I am years old.
Question 4, and this one is super common. What do you do? This means, what is your job? You could answer, I am a teacher. I am a student. I am an engineer. I work in marketing.
Question 5. Do you speak English? And a wonderfully honest beginner answer is a little bit or I'm still learning. Both are completely acceptable, natural answers. I actually love that answer.
I'm still learning, because it shows confidence, not embarrassment. You're not hiding that you're a learner, you're proud of your progress.
Exactly, Leo. Owning your learning journey is powerful. Okay, let's shift now to something learners often find confusing, the verb to be.
This is one of the most important verbs in the entire English language, so let's slow down here.
The verb to be changes depending on who is doing the action. With I, we say am. I am happy. With you, we, and they, we say are. You are kind, we are friends, they are students.
And with he, she, and it, we say is. He is tall. She is smart. It is beautiful.
Let's practice with a fun little rhythm. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, they are.
One more time, a little faster. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, they are.
Perfect. Now let's build simple, full sentences using this. I am happy today. You are very kind. She is my sister. They are my friends. We are learning English. We are learning English. I love that sentence because it's literally what we're doing right now, together. Beautiful moment, Leo. Okay, let's talk about something people always ask us about, how to make simple sentences using everyday verbs, not just to be. Great idea. Let's take some super common verbs. Eat,
Drink, go, like, want, have. These are verbs you'll use every single day.
let's build sentences with eat. I eat breakfast every morning. She eats rice for lunch. They eat dinner at 7 o'clock.
Notice something? With he, she, or it, we usually add an S at the end of the verb. I eat, but she eats. I like, but he likes. This is called subject-verb agreement, but don't worry about the grammar name. Just notice the pattern.
Let's practice with like. I like coffee. You like tea. He likes juice. She likes water. We like music. They like movies.
And with want. I want a coffee, please. She wants to learn English. They want to travel.
These small, simple sentences are incredibly powerful because you can use them literally today in real life, at a restaurant, at a shop, with a friend.
Speaking of restaurants, let's do a fun little role play. Imagine you're at a coffee shop. Emily, you're the customer. I'm the barista.
Okay. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. What would you like today?
I would like a coffee, please.
Sure. Anything else?
Yes, I would also like a small cake, please.
No problem. That will be $5, please.
Here you go. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
See how simple that conversation was? Just a handful of basic phrases, but it's a completely real, useful conversation that you could have literally anywhere in the world.
Let's break down the key phrases from that conversation because they are extremely reusable. I would like. This is a polite way to ask for something. Anything else? Asked when offering more. That will be dollars, please. Used when telling the price. Here you go. Used when giving something to someone. Have a great day. A friendly goodbye.
These 5 phrases alone can help you survive so many real-life situations: cafes, restaurants, shops, markets, anywhere you're buying something.
Now let's talk about pronunciation a little more, because I know so many of our listeners struggle with this. One of the biggest challenges for beginners is English rhythm and stress.
Right. Unlike some languages where every syllable gets equal time, English has strong stress and weak stress. Some syllables are long and clear, others are short and quick.
Let's take the word banana as an example. It has 3 syllables, ba-na-na. Notice the middle syllable is stressed. It's longer and stronger. Banana. Try saying it with us. Banana. One more time. Banana. Another example, computer. Com-pu-ter. The stress is on the second syllable.
And important. Important. Stress on the second syllable again.
Learning where to put stress in words will make your English sound so much more natural, even if your grammar isn't perfect yet.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk about something that scares a lot of beginners, listening to native speakers who talk fast.
This is such a common fear, and I want to comfort you here. Native speakers often connect words together when speaking quickly. For example, what are you doing often sounds like what you doing in casual, fast speech.
Or I am going to often becomes I'm gonna in a laxed conversation. Want to becomes wanna. Gotta becomes got to.
These are called contractions and connected speech, and they're completely normal in casual English. You don't need to use them yourself right away, but recognizing them will help your listening skills enormously.
Let's practice recognizing a few. I'll say the fast version, and Emily will say the full, clear version. What you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go home.
I am going to go home.
Wanna grab some food?
Do you want to grab some food?
See how useful that is? Now, when you hear fast, casual English in movies or with friends, you'll understand it so much better.
Let's move now into something incredibly useful, talking about daily routines. This helps you practice present simple tense in a natural, meaningful way.
Let's build a simple daily routine story together. I'll start. Every morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock.
I brush my teeth and take a shower.
Then I eat breakfast and drink a cup of coffee.
After that, I go to work.
In the evening, I come home and cook dinner.
Then I watch television and relax.
Finally, I go to bed around 11 o'clock.
Listeners, try creating your own daily routine using these simple sentence patterns. Just replace the details with your own life. Every morning I, then I, after that I, in the evening I. This is such a fantastic exercise because you're not just memorizing random words, you're describing your real life in English, which makes the language stick in your memory much better. Great point. Now, I want to talk about something very close to my heart as a teacher: confidence and mindset. Because honestly, learning English isn't just about grammar and vocabulary, it's about your mindset.
Couldn't agree more. So many learners tell us, I know the grammar, I know the words, but I freeze when I try to speak. Does that sound familiar to anyone listening right now?
I'm sure it does. And here's the truth. That freezing feeling comes from fear of making mistakes, fear of judgment. But let me tell you something important. Most people you speak English with are not judging your mistakes. They're happy you're making the effort to communicate with them.
Think about it this way. If someone came to your country and tried speaking your language, even with mistakes, wouldn't you feel happy and encouraged, not judgmental?
Exactly. So next time you feel nervous speaking English, remember, the other person is usually rooting for you, not against you.
Beautifully said. Now let's give our listeners some practical daily habits they can start today to improve quickly, even from zero level.
Habit number 1. Listen to English for at least 15 minutes every day. It could be a podcast like this one, a YouTube video, or even English music.
Habit number 2, speak out loud every single day, even alone. Describe your room, your day, your feelings, anything in simple English sentences.
Habit number 3. Learn 5 new words every day. But don't just memorize them, use them in a sentence immediately.
Habit number 4, don't fear mistakes. Every mistake is proof that you're trying, and trying is the only way to improve.
Habit number 5. Celebrate small wins. Did you understand one new sentence today? Celebrate it. Did you say one new phrase out loud? Celebrate it. Progress is progress, no matter how small.
I love that mindset. Small, consistent steps beat occasional big efforts every single time.
Absolutely. Now, before we finish today's episode, let's do one final fun exercise together. A short role play using everything we've learned today. Greetings, introductions, simple questions, and daily routine vocabulary.
Perfect idea. Let's imagine two people meeting for the first time. I'll start as Leo, and Emily, you can be a new character. Let's say Sarah.
Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm doing well, thanks. What's your name?
My name is Sarah. What's your name?
My name is Leo. Nice to meet you, Sarah.
Nice to meet you too, Leo. Where are you from?
I'm from Canada. How about you?
I'm from Italy.
That's great. What do you do, Sarah?
I'm a student. I'm studying English. What about you?
I'm a teacher. I teach English online.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Thank you. Well, it was really nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too. Have a great day.
You too. Take care.
And that, listeners, is a full, natural, beginner-friendly conversation using everything we practiced today.
Isn't it amazing how much you can say with just simple, basic English? You don't need complicated words or perfect grammar to have a real, meaningful conversation.
Exactly. And that's the whole point of today's episode. Learning English from zero doesn't mean it has to be complicated or scary. It means starting small, practicing consistently, and building your confidence one simple sentence at a time.
Before we wrap up, let's do a quick review of everything we learned today. We covered greetings like hello, hi, good morning. We covered the alphabet and tricky pronunciation sounds like B versus V and P versus F.
We practiced numbers from 0 to 100 and learned the difference between teen and T numbers. We learned how to introduce ourselves with simple, powerful sentences.
We practiced everyday questions like what is your name and where are you from? We studied the verb to be, am, is, are, and built simple sentences with everyday verbs like eat, like, and want.
We did a fun coffee shop role play, explored English rhythm and word stress, learned about fast, connected speech like gonna and wanna, practiced describing daily routines, and talked about building real confidence.
And finally, we ended with a full, natural conversation between two new friends meeting for the first time. That is a huge amount of learning in one single episode.
It really is, and I want every single person listening right now to know something important. You don't have to master everything today. Come back to this episode again tomorrow and the next day and practice a little bit more each time. Repetition is how real learning happens.
So here's your homework, listeners. And don't worry, it's fun homework. Today, introduce yourself out loud using the pattern we practiced. Your name, where you're from, your age, and something you like. Do it right now or right after this episode ends.
And if you want extra practice, try writing your own daily routine using the simple sentences we practiced together. Every morning then I, in the evening I.
Remember, the goal isn't perfection. The goal is communication, connection, and confidence.
Beautifully said, Leo. Thank you all so much for spending this time with us today, learning English from zero, one word, one sentence, one small step at a time.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe to Smart English Speaking so you never miss a new episode. Share this podcast with a friend who's also learning English, because learning together makes everything easier and more fun.
And most importantly, keep practicing every single day, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes. Small, consistent effort truly leads to amazing results over time.
From all of us here at Smart English Speaking, this is Leo,
And this is Emily.
wishing you an amazing day and see you in the next episode. Bye for now.